大家好，我是贝贝。你去过哈利法塔吗？今天要去拜访我们的好朋友 George， 他是 Nuno 的 Maggie， 就住在哈利法塔里。他会介绍我们在哈利法塔要多少的费用，有什么福利，还有什么特别有趣的经验。有兴趣的话，一起去看看吧。Let's go！ 我们跟 George 都住在市中心，徒步不到10分钟的距离。看今天天气很舒服，便决定走去他家。哈利法的入口有24小时的喷泉，晚上还有像奥斯卡地毯的闪光点缀，一年四季都有专人维护的花束。在沙漠能看到这样的景象，想必所费不赀呢。不论你是开车前往或者是徒步，都需要哈利法塔住户先在内部申请一个访客码给你，给保全还有柜台确认后，他们会通报系统，随后有专人帮你开门上第一部电梯。由于朋友住在高楼，所以我们必须在43楼换一部电梯。43楼柜台会引导你进入第2部电梯，每一部电梯前都有安全门把关，保全可以说非常谨慎。
Hello. Welcome.
住所为2室1厅，有2间卫浴、1间厕所，厨房为半开放式，加一个迷你小吧台。因为客厅为一整片落地窗，所以公寓里所有地方都有极佳的采光。客房有大尺寸双人床，配一个卫浴，所以也很适合接待访客。主卧有衣帽间，还有沙发区域，宽阔，视野极佳。我感觉住这里不输住5星级饭店呢。
Part of this house is actually the living room. I think the fact that you can access everything in the same place and becomes like a very social place. There is a curiosity that in the summer from the living room you can watch the sunset, which is pretty nice. And then is also a place where I can work and enjoy some company with friends. And it's quite wide open, and you have these windows that is very tall, so you always have the view of Dubai, and it's quite nice.
谁都没想到哈利法塔另外一个看头是车库，这里充满世界名车。我们看到玛莎拉蒂、宾利、劳斯莱斯、法拉利、布加迪、保时捷、兰博基尼，在这里宾士跟宝马仿佛变成 Toyota。
When I was looking for a place to live in Dubai, I didn't know Dubai, so I just looked at the map and I thought, okay, this is the office, this is the airport, choose a place in the middle, and actually was this neighborhood. And then I started to see places here around the area, and one of the real estate ladies, she said like, hey, with your budget and what you are looking for, I think I have a perfect apartment for you in the Burj Khalifa residences. I said like, what? Can you live in the Burj Khalifa residences? I had no idea. So she brought me here, I entered in the apartment. It was one of the few that was furnished, was perfect for me, and I just took it. So I moved here, and I'm living here since 2 years. It was before COVID. Of course, since COVID, the prices went down. And nowadays, I think the price is more or less in line with what the neighborhood here in the downtown City Walk is. So I think you can find apartments here between 120, 160,000 dirhams a year, depending on the size of the apartment and if it's furnished or not. To buy here, I've seen prices between, I think, 3 million to 5 million. So I normally say that it's basically the same. So I think the security here, it's quite high. Which sometimes can be a pain. So from one side you feel super safe, super comfortable, private. But when, for instance, you want to have guests, you need to go to the app, and every time you have a guest, you need to register the guest, say what time they are coming, put a lot of information, so then they can able to enter in the building. So that's one of the things. And the other thing I think people really appreciate to be here. I think it's an iconic building. The view is great. It's also experience. I think that is an experience to live here. Then there are some things that it is a pain. Like for you to go from the apartment to the garage is 3 elevators, and it's like sometimes if you have a lot of people in the elevators going in, coming up and down, you might take 20 minutes to get to your car. I think one of the stories that is actually unique, and I never seen this anywhere else, is when I moved here as a resident, you had to do a security induction. So I spent 2 hours in a room where I had to watch a 45 minutes about security of the building, what the alarms, the type of alarms that they have, what to do in certain types of the alarm. And after that came an instructor that was actually spending another 45 minutes with me to talk about all these things and to show me around, to say if there is this alarm, you go here, if you go this alarm, you go there. With a lot of information, like you have firefighters in the building here 24/7 always. And then I even had to have a test. So there was a test that I had to pass, and if I didn't pass the test, I had to watch the video again. So it was 2 hours just to understand the security of the building. For amenities, you have basically what you can find in any other building here that has security, concierge, and you have a swimming pool. The thing that I like the most is the jacuzzi. The jacuzzi is great. You have several places in the building, several floors with this type of amenities. You have the gym, you have all the things. And they also, you can wash the car. They have a wash car service in the building as well. They wash the car for you, they clean the car for you. And also they have services like if you want to hang up a painting or do something at home, they can come and do it for you. And then they keep the quality very high in the building. So every 2 months they come and clear all the air conditioning. They check if everything is working. They clean the windows outside. So high maintenance in the building, and you have like all this luxury here. Another thing here, of course, unique on this building is that you have a lounge on the 123rd floor where you can basically take the view of Dubai. You can see almost all the coast of Dubai, the north of Dubai, south, almost everything, and it's very, very high. And actually you have an elevator that takes you from ground floor to 123rd, just like that.
我们现在在哈利法塔的123楼，这边是住户的一个私人的俱乐部。所有的高楼大厦瞬间都变得好迷你。如果你有惧高症的同学，可能要小心。就连这边最新的一个大楼叫Sky View， 它很有名的无边际游泳池，看起来都好渺小哦。这次要特别感谢我们的好朋友 George 带我们参观他的住所，还有哈利法塔上面所有的设施。这边的生活跟你想象的有什么不一样呢？我们都觉得非常的新鲜，很像来到另外一个世界的感觉。然后这边的安全控管也非常好。如果你们对杜拜的生活或者是工作有任何好奇的问题，都欢迎跟我们分享，在下面留言。记得帮我们按赞、订阅、开启小铃铛。呀啦，拜。